All right. This game was a big deal when I was a kid.
It was not a big deal when I was a kid. Because I didn't know anything about it.
Have you ever seen or watched this game?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm familiar with it, but when I was a child, I was not.
Man, yeah. This game takes me back to like several places in my life.
Look at that! Ooh.
I think we'll actually see this when we start the game, so I'm going to go ahead and skip it.
Okay. It's on you if you're wrong about that.
Yeah. No, I know you do. I'm aware.
This menu is so much better than the other one.
The Galaxy one?
Yes.
I kind of like the big heads from Mario Galaxy.
Big eggs?
Oh no. I was actually wrong.
What'd I tell you?
We're going to have to restart.
It's good. It's
You
fine.
can't miss that opening.
Everything's good.
That is weird though.
I told you. It's because I said something.
That's so different.
Yeah, it's because I mentioned it and jinxed it, and now you have to account for my...
This is what I was telling you about though. Like the presentation of this menu is awful.
Oh, this menu.
Like they don't have any formatting really. Like that's just the game case.
Yeah.
And then these like music CD cases are right
That's
up here.
really
next to
bad.
it.
They could have done like literally anything.
Yeah, they really should have
It's
actually.
Nintendo.
They didn't really put a whole lot of love into this.
Why not?
I don't know. They're kind of weird about these kind of things. Again, I don't really care either way. I'm just glad to get these games
It's the
redone.
cutest
Like,
little airplane I've ever seen.
mm-hmm.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, it's probably like a private airline.
I mean, Peach's private airline.
Probably.
Look at that! Ooh, look at that!
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to
Who
our
voices this?
I don't know, but it's great.
Come enjoy a natural
Welcome.
They don't have full voice acting like throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
there's
didn't
some
figure they did.
there is some glorious voice acting in this game.
Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Oh,
I love how it freeze frames just for Peach.
yes. Mario's hungry.
Mm-hmm. Toadsworth is all about those roller coasters.
Oh, I thought it was about those naps.
Roller coasters and naps.
Just back and forth,
Yeah, those
adrenaline
are
and
the
sleep.
Two.
That's how he lives.
Isle Delfino. This has been my favorite Mario game for a long time.
I just had a stroke of an epiphany, if you will. Delfino. It's shaped like a dolphin.
Yes. And oh, I bumped my mic. The GameCube, before it got its name, was known as Project Dolphin, and it gets that name from this, I think, or maybe it's the other way around.
Was this originally on the GameCube?
Yeah, this was the launch. No, it wasn't the launch title. Luigi's Mansion was the launch title, but yeah, this was
Really?
an early. This was an
Wow.
early. So, in the Japanese version of this game, you can actually hear Mario and Toadsworth talking,
Uh-huh.
and they're talking in English. So I don't know why that's only in the Japanese version. She is really stunned. Yeah, I think right here, Mario says something about needing to get a job. And it's like one of the very few places you can hear Mario speak in complete sentences.
Dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Find some assistance. I have a bad feeling about this. Peach knows what's up. Whoa!
Sus. Big sus.
Okay.
Man, this is a pretty game.
Yeah, I love it. It looked good
This water.
for back then
I love
too. The GameCube was a nice looking system. It wasn't like it didn't have everything going for it that like the PlayStation 2 had,
Right.
but it looked better than the PlayStation 2 in general.
Somebody said the PlayStation 2 was like the leading console.
It was.
Is that
I think it's still to this day the most sold console ever.
Wow.
PlayStation dominated in its early years. It dominated with the original PlayStation, the PlayStation 2, and then totally just blew it with the PlayStation 3. You can see Mario's like past adventures in the bottom left
Oh,
there.
that's cute.
Flood.
I am Flood.
Mm-hmm.
Proceeding with user instruction.
Okay.
Use the button
I actually need to listen to this because it's probably different than the old GameCube.
If you press the button, you can stop and shoot.
Okay. That's different.
You can then use the stick to aim in any direction.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle.
That was a beautiful sound you just made.
To hover in the air for a short time.
This game is a little bit difficult,
If this tank is
if I remember correctly.
water can be sprayed.
Just a little bit clunky,
Enter a body of
a little bit hard to control, but
Do you think it'll be different?
uh,
On this
the only thing I've
version?
noticed that's different is that before you would the Switch doesn't have like, I don't know how to describe it, dynamic, tactile maybe is the word I'm looking for, but in the GameCube if you pushed down the trigger all the way it would be like a second input sort of.
Okay.
So if you held it lightly you could do this, and if you press it down all the way you could do this. But they're different buttons in this version. Okie dokie. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I love the colors of this game.
Why is it always a piranha plant?
It just is.
Could it be anything else?
Yeah, I suppose it could be a big blobby Goomba, but that would look kind of weird.
Yeah, and I guess it wouldn't make a lot of sense.
No.
Because a Goomba would just like stomp
hmm
and look mad.
Okay. Yeah, easy first mission. I love the side characters in this game, the Piantas and the Nokis. There are really only
How rude. He's mad at you. Did you see that?
they get mad.
He's like, hey!
They get over it pretty
Get over
quick.
here.
But yeah, for just a minute there, they're really upset about it. I feel like they have every right to be upset.
I have a dog in my lap.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood. Glad to meet
Glad to meet you. Uh-oh, Mario's got his eyes on the fuzz.
Well, must be feeling guilty. Wow, 1,000-yard stare.
hmm
Court is now in session.
As you are no
Yeah,
longer
these
present,
old
someone
cutscenes are a little bit silly.
facing fair Isle Delfino
They're very-
using some paint-like
Very poorly cut.
I'm
like
glad
they
they-
just kind of jump like.
I'm glad. I love this game, but I'm kind of glad that they scaled back in Galaxy.
Can one not be aware
Like, there's no voice acting, and there's not very many real cutscenes.
I just don't think all the. I mean, maybe I'm not. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But I feel like Mario as a franchise is not really made for that. Not necessarily set up for it.
Maybe not.
Like, it doesn't work very well.
I
Maybe
think
they
this
just
game
haven't
works
done a
fine.
good job.
Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based
So, Mario's in the hot seat for graffiti.
Oh, vandalism. Love it.
No jury. The judge is just like, yeah, that looks like Mario. Shut up, Ferd.
He's in my lap. Is that acceptable? Okay.
Of course.
As long as he shuts the heck up.
Oh, that is a sad Mario. They let him keep his flood, though. That could be a weapon of mass destruction for all they
Yeah,
know.
typically when you go to jail, you can't have anything.
They left him keep his hat and his overalls.
Hey,
Mario, you witnessed
Stop.
this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite.
A shine sprite.
Source of power on
Shine
Isle
sprite.
Delfino. They used gather in great numbers at the
Okay,
shine gate.
we gotta clear his name.
Incident has polluted
You gotta
the
do it.
island and most of the shine
This'll never
sprites
do.
have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It
So
is
it's all
most
dim.
pitiable.
I feel like I'd get tired of the really hot sun if I lived there.
The shine sprites is
So I'd be pretty jazzed about that.
any dirtier. The
Dirtier.
is likely at work
Stop,
even as
Dalton.
we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to
Got something to
resolve
say.
the situation.
Yes, we must. No, please.
just go ahead and hit that wrong button.
You can't miss the miss, pal.
To get rid of all that ugliness. And remember,
He sounds like a Toy Story character.
we'll know it.
We'll know it if you start slacking off.
Hmm.
Okay. No! This guy doesn't care at all.
Gives no hex.
He just gets really into his music for a
He's
second.
like, yeah!
No!
Peach, you don't need an umbrella when the sun is literally dimmed.
You're okay after all. We're just out here waiting. Like, what do we do?
I've heard this song outside of this, and so it's like that's the first place I heard it, and like the only place I've heard it, and so now it's like kind of surreal feeling because it's
Yeah, this is where it's from. This game does have some great music. I wouldn't say it's as good as Galaxy, but
Galaxy's pretty good. It's up
yeah,
there.
Galaxy soundtrack is like transcendental, so
Yeah.
or transcendent, I think is the word I was looking for. Transcendental is a specific thing. What is he mad about?
I don't even know.
Put him in bed or something. Go to bed. Sleep it off.
That looks like when you eat a bowl of ice cream with a lot of chocolate in it, and
Ew,
it like
it
melts into
does.
ice cream soup.
Yeah.
Did you say ew?
Yeah.
You don't like that?
No, I do not.
What?
I don't like goopy foods.
Goopy foods. Oh, he's back.
Well, it's not the same one.
Oh, I see.
I suppose. Well, actually, there are a large variety of goopy piranha plants.
Oh, I like these guys.
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
You don't? Why not?
They're just annoying and kind of goes, Toad!
No!
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Oh, it's Shadow Mario.
Oh, this music.
Mm-hmm.
Mario?
It is Mario.
I think he sees my reflection moving in the window.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Oh. Not 5 minutes. And Here we go.
Doesn't take long, does it?
Just got out of the... Oh. Just got out of the slammer. Here we go. That was easy. Not fair. Completely unfair. You're the one with the magical... Oh!
I like how you have a
Bitch.
news report scrolling across the
Are
bottom.
you alright? She's sure she saw that person on the... You got it, Peach. She's had enough of this already. Say that again? What were you saying?
Said I love how you have a news report of
Oh,
what's
yeah.
happening scrolling across the bottom.
Yeah, that changes with, has apparently been kidnapped. Wow, that's really up-to-date news reporting. Oh, there he is.
Last seen escaping through the Eastern Fruit Market.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought it was glitching out. Actually, whenever I was a kid, you have to chase him at several points throughout the game. And when I was a kid, one time he showed up and I chased him around and my water would not hurt him. And like, I had to turn it off. And I went to bed and I was like, all night, I was like, what do I have to do? What's going on? Like, I was staying up late thinking about
Why
this.
can I not figure it out?
And I turned it on the next day and it was just a glitch. It just wasn't working the night before.
What is the answer to this?
There was no answer. Okay. It's kind of difficult getting back into the groove of this game. Whoo!
Very nice.
That's not what that button did in the old version.
Well, my guy, you're gonna have to get
Okay,
used
the
to
top
that.
button flips it. Okay, this is... Y is B, I guess? Yeah, B is jump. Okay. Or is it? No, A is jump. B and A are jump. That's confusing. Hee. Yeah, I used to play this at my cousin's house. This game and Mario Party 5, we would play over it at their house. And, I always looked forward to that when we would go over there. I don't like those at all.
I would,
What?
I didn't go to my cousin's house, but my cousins and I went to our grandmother's house.
Uh-huh.
And we would, play various games.
Alright.
We...
Sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
it's okay. I was just gonna talk about some of the games we played, but I can touch on that later. Carry on.
I was just saying this controls for the water spout are not inverted, and I keep getting flipped out.
Are you able to change it?
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably. But sometimes when I do that, it just makes it worse.
Yeah. Understandable.
Woo! They removed a feature from this game that speedrunners used,
Okay.
and that made people mad. I don't even remember how it was done, but like you could like do a backflip and just spray water everywhere, and they would do that to clear goop really fast. It wasn't. It was almost a little bit like a glitch, but not really. Like, and in this new polished version, it's not present.
I see.
I don't know if they updated it. Oh, here he is. In his debut appearance.
Petey Piranha?
Yep. Yep. This was his first outing. He's one of those characters that, like, Nintendo seems to remember better. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding?
Can you not land on that?
Yes, you can. I just wasn't.
Oh, you're just... you're just incapable.
It wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault.
Okay.
Oh man. I really want to blame this on the remake, but
You're just bad at it.
well, and the game is just a little bit unpolished. Not unpolished. That's a bad word to use. Like I said, it's a little bit clunky. The Mario just handles weird sometimes, which is fine.
Fine. It's
Whoa!
freaking fine. I said it's fine.
Okay.
I take it you're not required to clear every bit of that goop.
No, only in certain instances. It will hurt you though if you slip around in it too much. Get off the counter, cat. Yuffie, stop. Dumb cat. Oh, goodness. And you'll just slip around in it, so it really is better. This isn't one of my favorite levels.
Isn't?
It is not. It's a little boring. But it's the first one. Ah!
Well, it's probably designed to be a little bit boring
Yes, it definitely
to
is.
introduce you.
There are a couple of really interesting levels, though. My favorites are... my favorite's probably the Haunted Hotel.
I'm wildly uninformed.
Well, you're gonna be informed.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
You would hate this game if you had to play it, though.
Mariob. Sorry. Bringing my A game.
Like I said
Or my B game.
before,
Mariob.
Nintendo games are just built a little bit differently.
I just...
If you didn't grow up on them.
I didn't, and I have struggled with them
Yeah, I know.
completely. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I know you know.
That's half the reason we're doing this, because I want you to experience this, but you'll just get mad if you try to play it.
It will taint my experience.
Yeah, and I don't want that.
I also don't want that because I know these games are good and
Mhm.
enjoyable. I'm just...
Yeah. No, that's alright. It's
Not
just not
able.
for some people. 3D platformers in general are just a totally different kind of game.
Yeah. I would say.
Dee-dee-dee-dee. Bring it on, big stuff.
I hate Petey Piranha.
Darn it.
I hate him. I've always hated him.
Why?
I just... Because...
Why though?
Because he reminds me of the stupid... No one is gonna know what this is, but VeggieTales had a side
Oh,
show called Larry Boy,
yeah, you
and he
told
was a
me.
superhero, and there's an episode of that with something called the rumor weed,
Mm.
and for some reason that particular I don't know if I should call it an episode or what, but just as a kid, for some reason it bothered me. It just like made me really uncomfortable, or like in a
Nice.
weird way, and this reminds me of that so much.
I see.
So I'm
It's
just
funny
like
that
traumatized.
we had on cassette a Larry Boy movie or whatever.
Yes,
as
I had
well.
like 2 or 3.
And
like
it
that.
was The Fib.
Yes,
And that,
was the other
also
one that
made
I
me
had.
uncomfortable. Like,
That was the other
don't
one
know.
that I had.
I think 3D animation can really have that effect on children.
I don't know how to explain it, or like I don't really understand what it is about it that is uncomfortable.
Especially that era, it can be a little uncanny valley. And
Maybe that's what it is.
will you stop that? Stop your head flinging. Woo!
But boy, do I hate it.
Oh, God. Woo! Oh, he's fat.
Gross.
That's just water weight. You can work that off easy. I don't like his big belly button.
I was just about to say that I also really hate that.
I also don't like this. Like he goes bloop.
I'm fine with that. Go
Kind of
ahead and be
nasty. Kind of nasty.
You gonna sneeze?
Mario's head is just poking.
Suspended in the air. Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said.
Oh. Time for a new level. A lot of these, like at least 3 of these levels' musics is just variations on the same tune. Like dee 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 dee.
Efficiency.
Boink. Flood is still going. Ugh. Well.
Just having a little swim. Don't worry about it.
For being the Mario game that has the most water in it by far, the water is kind of a pain. Come out! Like, it's hard to get out of, sort of. Oh! There are some underwater levels later on that are super annoying. Stop it!
How are you gonna be underwater and having to use this little water gun feature
I mean,
to propel
yes, actually.
thyself?
Yes, actually, that is how it's used.
Genius I am.
Yeah. They're kind of neat. There's a couple of them that are kind of neat. But they're not my favorite.
Understandable.
They have, like, mechanics where you have to conserve air,
Oh.
and I just really don't like that kind of gameplay. Rico Bay, here we come.
Excuse me?
Okay.
He's basically being beamed.
Yes. He's being beamed into these levels.
Yes.
Basically, yeah. Gooper Blooper. I like this level a lot.
Isn't this one really hard?
There's at least one really difficult level.
Because you have to, like, navigate these high, narrow
Yeah, that's
walkways.
not really the problem. It can be difficult, but what am I doing here? My ears started ringing. Well, I'll just let you see it. There's one level in particular that kicked the fire out of me when I was a kid. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Is it down there? I thought it was... Dude, chill out, guys.
I have a feeling they're not gonna do that.
Oh, there it is. I just didn't see that. I knew it was over here. Ew. They were really trying to be cinematic with these cutscenes.
Making waves. Why does he have a cork?
That's a good question. I don't know why he has a cork. No!
Why do you have to pull on his nasty snoot?
I don't really know.
I don't like it. So far. 2 out of 2.
Oh, I guess I can't take those out yet.
Ooh.
That would hurt. Oh, you got me. Woo!
Catching some cat interference.
Cat interference. Ooh, got him. I kind of like that boss fight though. Okay, very nice. We're just
Very nice.
blitzing on through. Took me a while to beat these games when I was a kid, but it's always a little bit sad when you go back to
When you
something
just
that you thought was hard,
Blaze through it, and
and
you're
you're
like,
just
oh.
like brainlessly. Yeah, but that's okay. That's just kind of the way things are.
It's the way things are.
Oh, I say that, and now I've got to do the blooper surfing. Okay.
Spoke too soon, my dude.
Howdy, partner. How do I do that? Oh, he's the big daddy of blooper surfing.
Whoa.
Hop on a blooper and give it a
What's the big-
whirl. That Big Daddy waives all liability for accidents.
Hang loose, bud.
Let's see. I think it goes slowest to fastest. Or this one's the fastest, but the hardest to control. Oh, yes. Just... Oh, dang it.
Oh, so close.
I'll come back for it. You want to go for a ride, bud?
Super blooper.
Win a prize. Okay.
I love that color scheme on the time clock. With the like fuchsia and then orange and yellow. I don't know. It's just very
Kind of Halloween-y.
yeah. I was thinking kind of.
What a move, dude. Really saved that one. Okay. Oh boy. Oh gosh.
Get you some drift going.
No! Scraping skin on this one.
You better.
Oh my gosh.
Does that count against you at all?
No, well, it slows you down.
Oh.
I did it.
Look at you.
Yeah, like I said, that took me like
Years.
10 or 15 tries when I was a kid.
Well, you're just a pro gamer. That's all.
I would happily go back.
To that time in your life.
Who needs
Trade
skill?
your skill for the
Who needs skill? Clearly it doesn't add to the enjoyment of a game, so...
false.
I mean, a lack
Hence,
of skill...
I really struggle to enjoy these games. Because I do not have the skill.
You just... Come on. Half the fun is the challenge.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Alright, let's unlock this level. And then we'll call it for this one.
Okay. Okay.
Toad! Toad! No!
Did he get swallowed?
He's like stuck in the goop.
Oh, I see
This
his
is
little
like
cap.
Trans-dimensional goop, and like
Oh,
you
no.
can like sink down into it, sort
So
of.
his life is like in the balance. Eh?
I don't know if it's actually trans-dimensional, but something is going on. Like, there's a whole lighthouse buried under that thing right now.
That's a problem.
Stop this. Stay back. Stay back.
They will not.
Stay back. They're everywhere. Gosh, they remind me of like germs, like on posters that tell you to wash your hands.
Well, wash your hands then.
I do have a sudden urge to wash my hands.
I'm not loving the
Toad.
effect that happens when
Toad.
the
Yay.
landmarks come back into position.
Thanks, Mario.
But
Is that
like-
all you have to say? Come on, give me some XP. Give me some coins. Yoshi's lived on this island as well.
I thought you were specifically upset with the lackluster nature of his bit of dialogue. And I was like, what do you want him to say?
do I
He's been through a
spin?
lot. Give the guy a minute.
There we go. Anyway, yeah, next time we will go into this lighthouse and see what it has to offer.
Into
So-
the lighthouse.
God bless.